Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you are welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking to my channel. In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to make this gathered bubu dress with a built-up neckline. It has a pocket and it also has a belt to give a snatch effect on the waist. If this is something you are interested in, make sure you keep watching and also watch to the end. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you. For this outfit, I used 3 yards of this African print and also Aso Neckline. I will also be using my scissors, my chalk and my tape rule. As we all know, it's a bubu dress, so I'm going to be cutting the front and the back piece together. To determine how to fold my fabric, I divided my client's measurement, that's the hip circumference, into 4 and I added 5 inches, which made it 16. To determine the length, I used the desired length that my client wanted. There is going to be a gathers at the hem. So the length here is 32 and the length I'll be using for the gathers is 15. That makes the total length to be 47. So right here I'm marking the shoulder measurement. I also went ahead to mark the neck width, which is 3 inches. Don't forget the front and the back are together. So whatever is remaining is going to be the sleeve measurement, and I'll still be adding Aso Neckline to it. So what I had left here was around 8.5 inches. At the end I came down by 1 inch. Then I will use my ruler to connect it back to the neck width, just like this, okay? So right now I'm going to come here and mark 9 inches. That's going to be for the sleeve opening. Then I will use a straight ruler to draw a line connecting it back to the bust point, okay? So right now I'm going to be putting the bust circumference. I added 1 inch for ease and 1 inch for sewing allowance. So right now I'm going to be marking the half length for the waist, which is 17 inches. Right there I'll be marking the waist circumference, 1 inch ease and 1 inch sewing allowance. So from the shoulder to the hip is about 25 inches. So right there also I'm going to be marking the hip circumference. I will be adding 2 inches for ease and 1 inch for sewing allowance, okay? So I'm doing this because the dress is like a A shape, so I want the down part to be a little bit free than the top, okay? So right now I'm connecting the lines together. So right now I want to mark the neck depth, which I'll be using 1.5 inch, which will be for the front and the back. So right now I'm going to go ahead and cut it out, okay? So I've removed the back piece, so I'm going to be working now with the front piece. The center front, I'll come in by 3 inches all the way down. Don't forget the neck width is also 3 inches. So I'm going to use my ruler to draw a straight line, connecting them together. The next thing to do is to cut it out, just like this. So now we have 2 pieces for the front, okay? So right now I'm going to be placing the right side of the front piece and also the right side of the back piece, just the way I'm doing it right here. So I'll go back to my sewing machine and join them at the shoulder line like this. I'll make sure I align them properly and join them by 1/2 inch. So we are going to be replacing what we cut out from the front with Aso Neckline. And don't forget the width we cut out is 3 inches. So 3 inches in 2 places is 6 inches. So right here I have 3.5 inches, 1/2 inch for sewing allowance. And we have 2 pieces right here. So in total is 7 inches. So I have to join the Aso Neckline because it won't be enough for the length. But if you have enough Aso Neckline, you don't have to join it, okay? So right now I'm going to be showing you how I got the length of the desired Aso Neckline I'll be using, okay? So I'll be folding the front piece together like this, I've joined it at the shoulder, so it's going to be coming from the back neckline to the front neckline, just like this. Okay, so I'm going to take my scissors to notch it at the center right here. So right now I'm going to be taking my tape measure to measure the length. Okay, so the length here is going to determine the length of the ashoke we are going to be using. So the length here is 36, so 36 in 2 places, that is 72. Okay, so right now I'm going to go to my sewing machine, place where I join the ashoke to the notch part. Then I will join it just like this, the way I'm showing you. Also go ahead and join it on the other side also. After that is done, I'll go to the sleeve opening. I'll determine the length of the sleeve opening. Then I use it to cut the ashoke right here. The width I used here is 3.5. So I'm using half inch to join it to the ankara like this. And I'll flip it to the other side. So this other side is the whipped part, so it cannot lose. So right here, I've gone ahead to join my ashoke to the ankara, okay, to the sleeve and also to the front part like this. So the next thing is to determine the measurements of the opening part, like the neck opening, how deep is going to be. So we already looking like this and place my tape rule on the neckline from the back to determine the length. So right here I used 12 inches. So to sew it, I'm going to be placing it like this. Then I'll go to my sewing machine and stitch it down. Okay, so I'll also be attaching pockets to the sides. I've gone ahead to cut that out. So to determine where the pocket will be attached, from the waist line I'm going to come down by 1 inch. So that is where the pocket attachment will be starting from. Then I'm going to stitch it down like this. I'll also go ahead and do the same to the back. So I decided to notch it so that when I want to sew it I won't be confused. Okay, so the next thing is to attach the belt. I'll be sewing the belt directly on the waistline. Okay, I'll attach it like this. I'll also do the same on the other side. So right now I'm gonna ahead to join the ashoke. Can you see? So this part that is joined is always the weave part of the ashoke. Do you understand? The part of the ashoke that does not loose, there's always weaved, so it's that part. So I've also gone ahead to attach the pockets and also the belt. Okay, so right now I'm going to be flipping the ankara to the wrong side. I will arrange it neatly. Then I'll go ahead to my sewing machine and sew it down like that. I will make sure the belt is inside while sewing. I will sew it from the sleeve opening down to the pocket like this, then down to the hem. I'll also do the same to the other side. So right now I'm gonna ahead to join it at the sides, and I'm also gonna ahead to attach the gathered at the hem line. Okay, I did this off camera. So now our dress is ready. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe and also share. See you in my next video. Bye bye.